All right, folks, we have some big news today. We have to move the photo wall of fame once again. If you've been watching the channel for a while, we used to have it over by our entrance, and over time the sun just kind of baked the images and we had to start over. We don't have to move them because they're in bad shape, everything's looking great, but we have bought the building next door because we are growing and expanding. Let's go check it out. So folks, this is it, the brand new addition to Reformed Film Lab, sort of. What we're doing is we have run out of space in the other building and we are literally next door. Let's knock on it. They're probably wondering who that is. But what we're gonna do is the photo wall of fame that we saw on the other side is right about here. We're gonna be opening up this wall, making a door so the staff and I can basically come in between. And this entire building is gonna be built out kind of like a cabin. It's gonna be really interesting. We're gonna put an office in. And why are we buying the building? That's probably the biggest question. Well, we're outgrowing the space. We're gonna go over there and talk about it. But we're basically gonna be moving all e-commerce operations over here. So when you buy film from us, anything that we ship online, we just need more space. And this is gonna be basically the home of it. And then in terms of processing, we're gonna be expanding, getting maybe more scanners, more processors, because film photography continues to grow. We can't keep up. So let's go see what's going on over there. So if you've seen any of our previous vlogs, basically this is where we call our pick and pack station. If you order film from us, cameras, anything that's out of the lab store, we basically pick it here and we pack it. And then down here is our additional storage. The problem is, over the past couple of years, we filled this up, we have stuff up there, all of this is filled, and now we actually have a storage unit where we have overflow inventory that we move through. And we have these other shelves because my kids and I started a little side business, a little Pokemon card store, and the staff are tired of that stuff actually being here rather than our house. So we're moving these shelves over there, have all the e-commerce stuff over there, and it's gonna be great. John, is there anything else? That's why we're moving, right? We're excited. Let's go ask the staff if they're excited. Let's go. Okay, Bree. Are you excited that we're moving to the new building?
Very excited.
And so why?
To get rid of the Pokemon.
Bree is not a Pokemon fan, and this is not a Pokemon channel, but yes, we are going to be moving all of that out so we can have some space, and we're actually going to expand the scanner setup.
I hope so.
So you and John don't have to work so close together.
Exactly, yeah. We're going to get those partitions that they got in Severance.
In Severance.
So I can bother him when I want to, but then...
He's smiling. Shut him down.
Yeah.
All right. So Bree's really excited. Let's go talk to the other staff. All right, Sierra, what are you most excited about having more space?
The organizational stuff. I'm so excited for it to be organized both here and over there, and I'm excited to do it.
She's going to be in charge of it. Thank you, Lord. Vanessa, what are you most excited about having more space?
Maybe some of my coworkers will be on that side. I'm kidding. Kidding, of course.
Spicy. All right. I wonder who those coworkers are. Ava's in the dark room. Let's go ambush her. Sometimes people are in the dark room for a very long time because there's a lot of film to load. Or maybe they just like to take a break in there and pretend they're working. There's a lot of that, John. He's shaking his head. All right. So we have to wait for her to pop out. I will say the AC comes into the dark room and it's really cold. So on a hot Florida day, you just go stand in here for like 5 minutes, loading black and white film, and you cool off. It's amazing. And sometimes we like to prank people here. We could be standing here for a few minutes. We'll see. I hear something rumbling in there. And this could be a while. John, are your arms getting tired? He's over there holding the camera on the gimbal. It has been 45 minutes that we've been standing here. No. Ava, what do you think
How
about
long
this?
have you been waiting there?
I've been waiting here like 5 minutes. What do you think about having more space? Having the new building.
I'm excited for it. Let's free up some space with the stuff and some of the employees. There's too many people over here.
You know, Vanessa said the same thing. She wants to move certain employees next door.
I bet.
Okay. People are more happy about the separation rather than the actual more space. It's weird. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what we're gonna be doing. Come on over. So right now, this is our scanning setup. We have our 3 Nuritsu scanners. If you've been a longtime viewer of this channel, we have our Fuji Frontier. We have good old faithful, the Nuritsu V50 processor. And over here, as you can see, this is our backup processor, another V50, another Jobo processor. And so with all of these middle columns gone, the processors are gonna go in the back, and this whole section over here, where Bree works, and John, and Ava, we're gonna expand it out so it's not so tight, and it'll allow us to add more scanners as time goes on. We're looking into possibly some higher resolution scanning options with DSLR scanning. There's been some good advancements going on there that actually have digital ice, we have come to find out, so we're in the middle of researching that. But we actually got something really cool in the mail today, so I'm gonna turn it over to Bree and Ava. We're gonna show you that.
Hold please. Whatever. So we got these 2 films from Film Photography Project, and we're not quite sure what they are. We haven't seen them anywhere in our stuff. So we're gonna go take a few shots of these so you guys can see, and maybe we'll stock these here.
I'm shooting this black and white film. I'm not gonna butcher the name, but it does mean zombie in Chinese if you were wondering. It's ISO 400, so I'm gonna pop that in.
And then I have blue ISO 6 orthochromatic film. So we're gonna shoot these.
So when I first saw this film, I immediately connected it to Lucky 400, and I'm thinking that's potentially what it could be. So if you shot that and you like it, this is another option for you.
This one looks like it might be more of an internegative film, and if you want to know more about what that is, go watch our Sun ISO video, and that'll explain more of that.
So over on the exporting side, we're also in charge of doing prints. And sometimes I get to print my own photographs. This is from my trip to Iceland, and it's one of my favorites. So we're gonna put it up on the wall. And what we're also going to put up on the wall is grab it. This one. So this one is a photograph taken by, I forgot his name. I should have looked at it before this. This is a photo that Ross took. He took it while I didn't look that up. This is a photo that Ross took in Washington. This is going to be our first photo of the month. So every single month, we're going to be featuring one of you guys. Whenever you send in your film and I'm going through it, I'm looking for some of my favorites. Bonus points if you have an animal, like he has a chipmunk. So cute. And we'll be emailing you asking if you want to be one of our photos of the month. So look forward to that.
All right, folks, well, almost gonna be a wrap on today's lab vlog. Thanks for joining us, and thank you so much for all of your support through the years. We just hit our milestone 5-year anniversary, and we're excited to be moving, expanding everything. Leave us a comment down below what you think of the expansion. But actually, we've had this Kodak Super 8 camera for a long time now. I've used it for a lot of personal projects. John, who's on the camera today, he has also used it. But we plan on filming an entire film review, camera review, some sort of lab-related review solely on the Super 8 camera soon. No digital, so it'll be a film review, shot on film, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You get it. But we need your help. What should we shoot? Should we do a review on film? Is there a camera? Is there something that you want to see that you've not seen on the channel yet? And we will shoot the entire thing on Super 8 film. So leave us a comment down below. What should we pick? We'll see you in the next one.
I develop film, not feelings. Ooh.